everyone, I am now in the game because my voice doesn't want to go too far and scratchy. So yeah, this is now me. I am now Monokuma.
Revenger Monokuma. And I'm Astral!
Oh, nah. Oh, no. Yeah, I will be doing just my normal, so thank you for understanding. But yeah, isn't it obvious though? Why I'm doing this voice? I'm here to hand out the little murder flyer.
Oh.
It's the Monokuma file!
What I said.
Yep. What the?
And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina. And I'm just gonna put everyone sick out like your voice. And don't get mad, Asahina.
What's the mix?
Are you gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours? Now then, with that,
Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
What's good?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Damn straight.
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words...
I love breaking my own rules.
Killed her?
Hmm?
Huh?
Sorry, not quite. They're actually not even close. The whole thing was totally irrelevant now.
Are you... What?
Saka came to a most regrettable end without even getting a chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. It saved me the show how to go through that. Hey, thank God. Amen. Without our little fight. Or with our little fight. Because then for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried.
Now I also have more suspicions. Because the bell only rang once we got in the room. But we all saw her. But the rules say when 3 students discover a dead body. So that's weird to me. Did you read that already, by the way?
No, I gotta tell you, I was letting you speak your... No, I did read that.
Okay.
But I was letting you speak your mind.
Yeah, I was just like, this is weird now, because like there were 3 of us that saw her through the window already. If she was dead, then the thing should have played. Unless we're supposed to be in the room to find it, which we can check that. There's me nighttime, sleeping with minimal restrictions, violence. I need to kill the fellow too. Yeah, because blackened once the murder takes place, a class trial will be in trouble. Guilty. Wait, hold on. It should be like right here. Once the murder takes place, the class trial will begin shortly thereafter. The guilty. If the guilty party. Wait, where's the if we find them, the guilty party. They break into the. Wait, what? Okay, so there's nothing about like finding. Okay, never mind. There you go.
I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place. You feel me? But I wasn't able to punish her.
Oh, I feel that.
wow, dime.
So I don't know who was it. But whoever the black one was this time, I owe you one.
I'm pissed. I really think it's Hina.
What is this?
You owe them one?
Damn straight. Oopsie. Before you get all pissy potty on me, you better figure out who did it first. I think I'm just giving him every voice at this point. You know what? Screw it. That'll make it fun for me. As I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
He just laughed and left.
What is this?
See y'all dumb bitches.
The hell? He owes them one?
I won't
I
forgive
hate
you.
him. I hate this whole thing.
My bad.
Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all.
Oh, damn.
How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Was that foreshadow?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead.
Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. You know? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here. It's Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Yoko, that's you.
what?
Well,
What do you mean? What?
you're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
No.
Oh, I guess.
Fine, I'll stay behind.
Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot into the crime scene.
Huh?
Why not?
It's your fault.
One of you killed Sakura.
No.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
I'll never forgive you.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing on all of you.
Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let us all in, just let me. You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Oh, I love Dale.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope, don't really care.
Weird champ.
Which? Give me a second. Alright, I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway.
And you, Hero, do you really object?
Oh no. If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree on his request.
But
Hey,
We have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory.
fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally.
Oh, man, naturally.
You would want to touch a filthy dead body.
Hey,
Wow.
that's enough fighting. We need to focus on investigation here and out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution.
Except the killer.
Pretty much.
Finding out who killed Sakura? It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but just to do it. Alright, well, I guess time to investigate. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakuraogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered some violent vomiting of blood. Nice! Monokuma file number 4 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge.
Why is that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And the door is jammed shut with a chair from the inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had an escape somehow after barring the door.
So the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out, so we broke the window. It was like, zero escape then, right?
In other words,
The classic locked room murder.
Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot of mystery movies or books or whatever, but could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more of what a locked room murder entails?
Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
Alright, it's about a murder in a locked room.
Oh, shit, really? For real?
It's when the door is locked and a murder happens. When you put that there's 4 basic types.
Oh.
The first type is when a locked room is created after an actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of a room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations.
So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
Correct. A second type of locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
Oh?
In other words,
In other words, I did the murder.
What?
Basically, basically, the killer uses a special contraption and a tool from the outside to target the victim inside.
But then that would mean that Sakura, in that case, Sakura would have just locked herself inside the room.
Precisely. You push the switch and it fires a handgun. Did you see her with a handgun?
No.
You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that. Did you see a ranger named Kite?
No. But maybe that's because I didn't see him.
however,
But in case it doesn't seem to
Yeah.
fit.
Yeah.
There are no guns in the house. I don't want to say that.
Wait, what?
No, there's something I was like, oh, I was about to make a joke. It's like, no, I'm not gonna say that.
Okay.
That's. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have a gap that would allow it.
Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third is the killer stays in the room until it's open.
What do you mean by that?
In other words,
In other words, the killer's still here.
Yeah, probably.
The killer's in this school.
True?
Like she just becomes more. She just says the more dumb shit. Like,
For sure he's in this school. Huh?
I knew it. They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend to show up along with everyone else, and that's that.
In that case, Asahina. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type wasn't actually locked the room at all.
Not a locked room?
In other words,
It was a locked room.
Oh, I see.
By that, I mean there's an actual alternative escape route somewhere within the room. You see, there's a lot of you see that in a lot of novels, but in reality, they're generally not possible.
And you think we can cross that one off too?
Indeed.
Indeed.
I think. I don't know. Oh, I see blood over there. What the fuck? Okay.
That was my last paint job.
Oh, okay.
When it comes into a locked room mystery, those are the basics.
So there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which one of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
It's true.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. Okay.
Huh, that's a good question. I think that should be on our private focus during the trial. Thanks.
Thank you for helping.
But right now, I can't really say.
I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figured that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Oh, you're here. They're all here. Okay, what do you have to say for yourself, Byakuya?
What?
What do you want?
I
Bothering
I
you. Go
hate
away.
you.
I hate you. Get out of my face. Ugly. He's not even,
Damn.
he's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I'd better go off before it covers my soul completely. He called me ugly.
He was coming after me like no tomorrow, man. I gotta stop.
Nina.
What the heck?
We already know
I
he
hate
did.
you. You're ugly.
I hate you. You're ugly.
Okay, chill.
You're the hero. It had to be one of them. They're ugly. They couldn't stand the sight of her because she's ugly. What? You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Ugly?
Because I know because you're ugly.
Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. And I'm
Yeah,
not
'cause
ugly.
you're ugly.
Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet here. What? Meet with her, you know where? Right here in this rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she'd left a note for each of them. No, this is weird. Sakura would never do that. No, that's too convenient. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon. The Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she would just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this never would have happened. Hina. It's impossible to not have regrets, I know. Aoi's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. But the fact that she had asked those 3 to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying, it might be good to confirm what I just heard with the 3 of them directly. Alright, speak up.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me.
You're ugly.
You're ugly. Okay, while I may be ugly, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Okay, ugly, make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
She was ugly.
So you found out. Interesting. Someone as ugly as you could figure that out? Interesting. Then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what ugly fool would do would do what it said
So
and risk
fucked
being
up.
killed by that monster? So you didn't get to see, so you didn't go see her? Of course not. She's ugly. I ripped the note of the shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Man,
Yeah,
he
'cause-
just destroyed evidence.
Yeah, what the fuck? Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as
Come
fact.
on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. You're ugly. Oh, okay, thank you. Nice. Byakuya's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Interesting.
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed,
Yeah, she's not the type that would go down without a fight.
it's true.
and she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. Amen. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand?
That's what I'm fucking saying. They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
Okay, clues time. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So...
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty.
Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
Huh?
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you.
I know. Do I know? Do you know, Makoto?
I don't think he does.
But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all kinds of health stuff, so she must have gotten this from the chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange.
Huh? What is?
Hey,
You see what's scattered around the can?
Shards of light blue glass? They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they were underneath it.
True. Why does that matter? What do you mean, why does that matter, dummy?
Yeah, Makoto's not... Huh. What did that mean?
It's under it, yeah, like, sure, but, like, does that even mean anything? Like, oh, come on, Kyoko.
So...
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. And I feel like it's an important clue later.
An important clue. I'm not sure I see how. Glass under something doesn't mean anything, even though I broke it after it should have been there.
Gotta love dumbass Makoto.
What? Empty protein drink has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Great, more ammo. And then the chair that I moved out of the way. The chair was shoved against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair has anything special done to it. Okay, guess we're just gonna ignore it then. What is that, a camera? That's the clock. This looks like some kind of rapper.
Huh?
Ah, that's super hot fire.
That's the rapper.
Oh no, actually, he's not a rapper.
But I'm not a rapper.
You recognize it, Hina?
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my... Selfish! Back to your room! The entire box? Oh my. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really like them that much?
'cause, I mean,
I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself, that's why I gave it to her. But now, they've all lost their flavor. You know. Polka dot candy wrapper has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Broken glass. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red and red. These are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? Are you using your eyes? So this must have originally been a bottle. Yes. Glass shards on the floor of a bottle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. Not an anime one. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Figure on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. Okay. Oh, this is probably where the bottle came from. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Oh, they all hold, okay. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how'd they get these, those figures inside the bottle? That's what you're wondering about? The ship in a bottle?
So...
How did that there? Huh. It's no different. Understand the ship in the bottle.
Exactly. Huh?
You know where's the bottle's opening isn't smaller than the boats placed inside? You've never seen that.
Come on, Makoto. Oh, yeah, maybe I have.
In other words...
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will.
Nice. Monokuma bottle has been added to the truth below section of your handbook. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. A Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass of the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Okay, time to trick Sakura. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. The art is a bit odd. There's obvious.
It's because of our angle.
Okay. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what could have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Status of Sakura's body has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Byakuya?
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting, don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder, the reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died.
Interesting.
Yeah, she vomited blood and died. That has to be connected!
Interesting.
There's a locker there with fucking handprints. Huh? The locker's open, and there on the inside it's a handprint?
Why?
What? Oh, where are we on there?
What?
I was yawning because that handprint made me kind of sleepy. What's the handprint doing there? Doing here? It's making me sleepy. It looks like someone touched. Oh, I thought it was you. I thought it was me.
It is me.
God damn it.
It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left it at a handprint and all the dust. It looked like they were sleepy.
It's true.
For me, I was like, the reason why I started talking is like because Kyoko's more often the one that examines stuff like that, and Makoto's just acting like a dumb fuck.
Yeah,
just the whole time.
true.
That's why I was like, I read this like, yeah, I think she's saying it, and then like, oh wait, he's actually saying it, and it looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding in there in the locker, and they left behind a little something extra. Hey, yo, pause.
So then... Pause?
No, I just said, hey, yo, pause.
Oh, okay.
They left
like
a little
dashy.
something in, yeah.
So then... Maybe the killer hidden here until the locked room was open, don't you think? But wouldn't we have noticed someone escaping a fucking locker as soon as we entered the room, Makoto? Just tried thinking about that?
Under, look at that, let's see it. Oh man, oh yeah, that he did that.
And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group. No, they didn't. We were with 3 people, and then fucking Hina got the rest of the others. Like, what?
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
Huh? Why not?
Hey.
Think about it. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right?
Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that. But you remember that? Okay. Yes.
I'm gonna get a stroke because of this guy, man. I've never gotten so mad at a main character.
Makoto?
There's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door.
Yeah. So then, what does this handprint mean? Nice. Locker handprint has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
We'll figure it out next time on Astral, because this guy's giving me a headache.
Alright. We'll see you guys next time.